Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have a full moon in Taurus, and it is yet another super moon. There are typically cycles of 3 in our super moons. However, we have a blue super moon somehow, and I don't know, would you call it blue? If it doesn't have, like, the 4th super moon is pretty odd, right? That's weird. But it's also really cool. I feel like we planted a lot of seeds during that Taurus new moon, and there's just a lot of growth and a lot of things to cover and go over. So it's nice to have that illumination of that full super moon to shine a light on everything that we are getting ready to harvest. So let's get into our reads. Nothing's gonna stop us now, Aries. We've set things into motion. We have established our character. We've gotten our heads on right. I think we're ready for this Taurus moon. It's gonna start shuffling, and I split the deck, and I'm like, I can't not acknowledge Strength and the Ace of Cups. Nothing's going to stop us now. There's no beast that can keep us out or away from this next step, this next phase, this next evolution. It's coming. It's coming in. I feel like there has been a lot of stops, blocks, letdowns, and it's all just been a challenge to see if you're going to really keep your focus and keep your head this time when you go through this. What is the most important thing? What do you prioritize? How do you function now that we have learned this new way of prioritizing our emotions and things that we are emotionally connected to? Ooh, or outlets. The utilization of the outlets of those emotions is really important right now. Creating things, expressing, letting it out. Full moons are for release. The full moons are for release, and here you are planting a seed on this Taurus full moon. On this Taurus full moon. It's funny that I did that. It's funny that I did that too. No, because, like, I feel like the Taurus new moon was a significant time for planting seeds because it was in the spring, so the seeds that we were planting then, I really feel like are popping up now in real time because it was an Earth moon cycle that we were running through. Yeah, okay. So maybe it's just a reminder. Do you remember what you put into the earth at that Taurus new moon? Whatever it is, like, again, I feel like there's return. Spring, like, yeah, I'm just, like, staring at these brightly colored flowers in the corner, just feeling like spring has sprung. Are those Veronica flowers? That's so funny. Why do those look like... There's a flower called Veronica. They're really pretty too, but that's what they look like. That's cool. Soup's cool. Did not notice that before, but yeah, I feel like spring has sprung on this, right? Right? What's not being shown? 2 of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm just about ready to emerge. Yeah, it is. It's coming up. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles was putting it down laying it down, and the Two of Pentacles. Sorry, brain had a stat because I really just wanted to say deuce, and I haven't used those terminologies in a long time, so it's funny to go through like the ace deuce, you know, like process, and it stopped my brain for a second, like kind of like we backpedaled a little bit, and then like re-geared up, restarted, just a little back pedal, and then we pushed forward. Made that make sense? Okay, let's go. Got a little stepped up in the chain, but we're going now. We're moving. That's that bottom of the deck energy right there. The heavy dark clouds and the small shafts of light shining through, and us just breaking on through that storm. Progression, moving forward, despite all of the disappointments, all of the heartbreaks, spilled cups, things that didn't go right. You know, we're battling against the elements and the very crust of the earth itself to break ourselves loose and to bloom. Okay, cool. We're rolling now. We're doing stuff now. It was a slow start and build up. These came out first, right on top of those, face down. But I just like, this one came out after the fact, but it's face up and revealed. So we're gonna pull this one out first before we figure out what fell down on top of that Ace and Deuce of Pentacles, and examine the Four of Wands here. Setting up that stage, getting ready for that party. There is cause and reason to celebrate. Like I said, despite the dark and stormy clouds, despite the chaos that Scorpio season brings, that sheer will to drive yourself through the storm is preparing us again for that spring to sprung, for things to happen, to move. Sorry, first thing I see is the devil. What, why? Oh, of course there's a devil standing in between this beautiful start and the star and the 10 of Cups. We're setting up for the party, the good times, catching that star, getting that emotional fulfillment, that connection, that true emotional connection, whether it is internal or external, with whoever, whenever, whatever it is, that sweet spot, that good time, that awesome thing that we are like boxing out to become a reality. Of course there's a devil standing up in that. Of course there's a demon hiding in the fog and the clouds. Of course there is. Book 'em. No. Is you really gonna let this guy, this fucking punk that's been pulling your strings and forcing you to feed its greedy little belly, you're gonna let that stop you? You gonna let that stop you? No. He's just showing his face to let us know that he's here. Yeah. We know you're here. We see you. It's not gonna stop the light from breaking through. It's not gonna stop the true face of this beast from being revealed to us. We're exposed now. There are no leaves on the trees. See right through you. You're no longer a mystery. And that's why I gotta keep us out. Right at 911 too. Told you. We'll be right back. Let's put it to you this way, Aries. You wouldn't be getting this stopped up. You wouldn't have been pushed down so hard. You wouldn't have so deeply planted these seeds. These monsters, these beasts, would not come out in such great force if you weren't doing something great. If it was nothing, your obstacles would be nothing. This is overcoming the obstacles. This is winning. This is triumph, success, growth and progression. It's movement. Don't get discouraged with what you're going through, because it's for good purpose. And pain with a purpose isn't so bad. Hurting after a really good workout kind of feels good. You know, your muscles are sore the next day after really pushing it out, and like, even though it hurts, it's kind of nice, because you know you did something. You know you're growing. You know you're getting stronger. It's gains. It's all gains. You doing it, Aries. Keep on keeping on. Don't let this shit bring you down. Don't let stupid, petty distractions interfere with what you are doing. Because every move you make, every time you get back up after being pushed down, you come back stronger. You come back smarter. You come back more aware, more ready, and more prepared to actually hold this much water, this much connection, this much meant for you. A fantastic full moon, Aries. We'll see you next time.